Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. He's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Ramos is making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Has been hurt. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Ramos's defense is paying off now. Well off the mark by Ramos. And we come to the end of round number one. Ramos's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab. You got any more of these?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked, because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Ramos has got to do something. This is ridiculous. He's not doing anything.
What he's doing, I think, is hoping the referee's going to come in and do something for him, get him out of there. That might be what's going on.
And a right hand lands flush. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them more balanced, stay effective.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that's the end of round 2.
Let this guy get away.
Ramos has got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Nice and relaxed. This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting that jab to his chest. His hands will drop. Then follow.
And round number 3 is underway. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Ramos is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Flush right hand to the head.
He's tired! He's tired!
And now he's targeting upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Good exchange. He fires back. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Up top with the right hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Jab is working really good. Keep using the jab. You've got to keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right? ¿Entiendes? All night long, this is your fight. You're in control.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Jab your way, okay?
Well, if things continue like this, this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. He scored well after being hit himself. Now he ties up there. Great hook to the head that time. Halfway through round number 4. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Ramos is in bad shape. Chopping a little wood with that hook.
Keep it going.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. We count down the final moments of this round. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Ramos' bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep doing what you're doing. Beat him to the punch.
Relax, relax. Get him.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Left and right, left and right.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Nice work.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
You're doing great.
Ramos has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocks that belt line well. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
You got to stand your ground. You got to take it to him with some big shots without going over the top. All right? I keep telling you to take it to the body first. Even a left hook, right uppercut would work. But you got to come.
The start of the 6th round. Ramos is opening up this round with a lot of momentum. Now, down on your scorecard, but he clearly won the last round and carries that into this round.
Well, look, the old-time trainers, my trainer, Cusamato, used to always say there's no such thing as a one-round championship fight. You know, you got to do it. You do it to be the top guy round after round for a lot of rounds together. Well, that's what it's about right now. Yeah, he had a couple bad rounds, but now he has a chance to be back in this fight. and show that his worth is down the stretch.
Good. Good. Pace yourself.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Punch. Punch. Yep. Yep.
And he engages in the clinch.
Body shot. Body shot. Come on.
Ramos is well off the mark that time. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that does it for this round. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round.
Oh, keep your feet moving. Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
That's it.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
90 seconds to go here in this round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Tried to land that up. Ramos is scored upon by a left hand. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Looking good. He's tired.
We got it.
He's tired. He's got nothing left.
All we need is one
I
up there, and that's
need you
it.
to double up your punches and keep
You
the
don't need
lead,
that.
all right? He's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head, knock him out. It's done.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you.
We got it.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me.
All right.
Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. You gotta tighten up your punches, all right?
Throw that away.
As we start round number 8, chance to look at Teddy's scorecard, and nothing has really changed. He's been in complete control the whole night, almost getting his opponent into that desperate place, but I don't think he has the answers.
Well, somebody needs to tell him. I'll tell you the answer. Somebody needs to tell him that it's not against the law to move your head, make a punch miss.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Double up your punches.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The halfway point of round number 8.
One, two. One, two. Uno y dos. Uno, dos. Keep doing what you're doing. Now focus.
Ramos is hit by a right
Put him
hand.
away.
Oh! And he goes down for the first time tonight.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Ramos is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
What a difference from corner to corner as he sits on his stool. He knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. This is it. You hurt him, keep on him.
Whatever, you just move on what you want. Whatever.
The 9th round of this good fight. Ramos has got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you've hit the ground.
Nice work. Keep pushing.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Ramos. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Ramos's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Ramos is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
That's it. Just like that.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Keep working the jab. Good. Good. Keep working the punch.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Flush right hand to the body. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Now you gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now you're not...
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Focus!
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Blocks it away.
Work the body, kid! Good work!
And he just holds on there. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot-shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Side to side!
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
All right, you want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
You gotta keep working. Keep working, okay? Keep the pressure up, okay? You got me? Come on now. Take a deep breath. Don't let him breathe. Está lastimado. It's hurt. Get him in this round.
It's hard to see this changing course. Here it is, round number 11, and he's really banked away all these consecutive rounds here. This fight has been his for quite some time.
Yeah, all he has to do now, he's like a guy that's been driving on the highway. I mean, it's on cruise control. He just has to make sure he keeps the hands on the steering wheel, keep it straight ahead.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Now hugging on the inside. Great movement to get away from those punches. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Back to the body. Head and body. Head and body.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Keep working the body.
And round 11 comes to an end. Ramos has got to understand where he is right now in this fight. He'd be delusional to think that this is a close fight. He's down.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm delusional, and I have him down. But the thing right now is he's got to roll those dice. He has to really gamble if he's going to get back in charge of this fight.
You gotta let it go. You gotta keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
No blood? Yeah.
They've put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Scores big with the hook to the head. There's that overhand right. Ramos has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Not much action as he just ties up.
He's tired! He's tired!
Halfway through this 12th and final round. And he returns on that exchange. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Ramos is rising back up. That takes some guts. There was a baseball umpire around. He'd call that a strikeout by Ramos. Ramos is not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all, and it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.